5 years ago, almost, right? It's 2018, September 6th. So this senior leaders from whoever testifying as Mr. Paul, he's talking about what the success the DEA has achieved in the past decades. He particularly emphasized on the relationship between the Chinese Communist Party. And in that testimony, he referred to as China. Okay, so he said because of this progress on the relationship, we'd be able to, have some joint work done on this war on fentanyl. Okay, and he recognized what Miles Guo was saying, that fentanyl was shipped into the United States, although he mentioned about south border. And he framed the problem is, he made a statement, which is saying the cartel is the most significant criminal threats to the United States. Okay, so if this is a statement that the DEA arrived at, what they're going to do? They're going to focus on the cartel, right? That's why we say El Chapo, are arrested. That's exactly what they did. Let's finish the history, but I can tell you, if you believe what Miles Guo has said, this is an act of the Chinese state, particularly controlled by the CCP. Okay, if you believe this is an act of the state, then what the DEA has said and done basically is incorrect, right? You would assuming that's going to be incorrect, right? And we will use results to tell you whether they did wrong thing and right thing. So history saying that the DEA has been partnering with the CCP. Okay, they're very happy. They made a progress because of their pressure and because of the nice working relationship. China introduced a new legislation in 2015. Enabling more effective control of 175 new psychoactive substances and precursor chemicals. And they even plan to open offices in Guangzhou and Shanghai in 2019. That's what he said. Okay, and then the next year, November 2019, there is news coming out, and it's really cheered for the great efforts that's jointly done by the CCP and DEA. Okay, so this says 9 people have been jailed in China for smuggling fentanyl into the US after a landmark. Okay, just look at the word they use. After a landmark joint investigation by American and Chinese officers. Yeah. Okay. Did they solve the problem? Let's take a look. You probably already know. They didn't solve the problem, and the problem get worse.